I'm Tiffany, a retired librarian turned homeschool mom. In this video, I'm going to talk about the homeschooling laws in Central, South America, and the Caribbean. So now some of this is basically it's similar to my previous video on Africa, Asia, and the Middle East because it's kind of quick fire. It's legal or illegal. Some of the Caribbean islands, there's a little bit of guessing going on based on who was their final colonizer. So if it's somebody like the French or the Netherlands, it's likely illegal because it's illegal in those countries. If it's the British, it's more likely to be legal because, again, it's legal to homeschool in Great Britain, and these countries are often part of the Commonwealth. And then there are some that are territories. So, and whoever basically their leader is, and their laws are based off that country because they're part of that country essentially. So I'm basing my information off that. So let's get going. So in no in particular order, we're going to start off with Argentina. Homeschooling is legal with permission from the Education Council. So Argentina is in South America. South America here. If you didn't know that, it's a rather large country. Aruba, homeschooling is legal. I believe it was probably a British colony. Bolivia, homeschooling is illegal. Belize, homeschooling is legal for expats, but the legality is unknown for residents. So up in the air there. Guessing a very poor country, they're not paying that much attention. Homeschooling is kind of a particularly thing for the middle class, and if you're not starving to death and you're focusing on education, the legalities are a little bit more clear. Brazil, homeschooling keeps going back and forth in Brazil. I think it's currently illegal, but there's a fight to make it legal. Again, Brazil's it's a gigantic country, so there's a lot of infighting and going back and forth with this. Chile, homeschooling is legal with registration. Colombia, homeschooling is legal and regulated by the Ministry of Education. I'm going to mispronounce this island. This is a Caribbean island. Curacao, homeschooling is illegal. It belongs to the Netherlands. So homeschooling is illegal in the Netherlands. Costa Rica, homeschooling is illegal. Cuba, homeschooling is illegal. We're not surprised. Cuba's a heavily communist country. There's a whole lot of government control here. So similar to other heavily communist countries, it's going to be illegal. El Salvador, homeschooling is illegal. Ecuador, homeschooling is illegal. Guatemala, homeschooling is illegal. Again, a lot of these are very tiny totalitarian countries, or they're extremely poor, so they're trying to keep control of their education system. Mexico, homeschooling is technically legal, but the parents have to jump through a lot of hoops. There's a bunch of paperwork involved, so I'm guessing it's not very common. Panama, homeschooling is neither legal or illegal, so again, very poor country. Things are probably going back and forth, so they don't really care, it seems. Peru, homeschooling is legal with registration. Paraguay, homeschooling is illegal. Suriname, homeschooling is legal. Trinidad and Tobago, homeschooling is legal. Uruguay, homeschooling is illegal. Venezuela, homeschooling is illegal. Not really a surprise there. Venezuela is not in a good place right now. Honduras, homeschooling appears to be illegal. Essentially, I probably can't really find anything. Honduras is a mess. It's not entirely safe. I think the Peace Corps is still there. But yeah, it's not the safest country. It's safe enough for the Peace Corps to be there. There has to be some stability. But again, it appears to be homeschooling is in fact illegal in Honduras. Nicaragua, couldn't find anything. So I'm guessing nobody's paying attention. Highly poor country. Again, homeschooling is more of you really do need a stable country in order for people to be paying attention enough to want to homeschool. French Guiana, it's illegal except for under special circumstances. Guiana itself is, again, it's illegal. Dominican Republic is neither illegal or legal. So highly poor country. People are more interested in not starving to death. So they're not paying attention that closely to the education system. Haiti, I couldn't find anything. Again, Haiti's a mess right now. Hurricanes, earthquakes, mass disasters there. Again, people are more focused on not starving to death than education. Guadeloupe is part of France, so it's illegal. Martinique, same thing. Part of France, so it's going to be illegal. I'm going to mispronounce this country here. Saint Bartholomew, again, similar to the last two countries. It's part of France, therefore it's homeschooling is going to be illegal. Saint Martin is part of France and the Netherlands, but homeschooling is illegal in both countries, so it's going to be illegal here. Jamaica, homeschooling is legal, but not very common. Again, very poor country. Bermuda, homeschooling is legal, but it's under the private school law, so you're going to be messing around with stuff there. Antigua and Bermuda, or Barbuda, right? Looks like homeschooling is illegal, or illegal, sorry, not illegal. Bermuda, I said that already, so yeah, Bermuda is legal. Barbados, it appears to be legal. Dominica, I couldn't really find anything, but it was a former French colony, so I'm going to be guessing it's illegal. And again, that's not the Dominican Republic, that's Dominica, different island, different country. So again, most likely illegal, but I couldn't really find anything. Grenada is legal from what I can tell. Again, this is a former British colony, so it's likely to be legal. St. Kitts and the Nevis, again, former British colony, so it's likely to be legal. Again, I'm not finding that much information. St. Lucia is legal because it is part of the Commonwealth. It actually went, from the Wikipedia page, it went back and forth between France and the British throughout its colonial times, but it ended up in British hands before it became its own country. So why their laws are a mix between British common law and then civil law, which is similar to France, it does, however, appear that it's part of the Commonwealth, so homeschooling is going to be legal. Aruba, it is illegal. It belongs to the Netherlands. Another country I can't pronounce, Bonaire. It belongs to that. It's a property of the Netherlands, so it's going to be illegal. The British Virgin Islands, well, they're British. They're the Virgin Islands of Great Britain, so it's going to be legal. The Cayman Islands, again, they're former British colony, or they are in fact British, but again, it's going to be legal because it's legal in Great Britain. Another country I'm going to mispronounce, despite the fact that it belongs to the British. Montserrat, probably butchering that, but it belongs to the British, therefore homeschooling is going to be legal. Navusa Island, mispronouncing that. That actually belongs to the U.S., so again, homeschooling is going to be legal. Mispronouncing this. Saba. Looks like that's a special municipality of the Netherlands, so homeschooling is going to be illegal. Another country here, I'm going to mispronounce this. Nueva Esparta, that's part of Venezuela. So Venezuela, as far as I know, homeschooling is in fact illegal. And there's a couple more islands that belong to Venezuela, so homeschooling is going to be illegal there. Because again, in Venezuela, it's illegal. So San Andres, and I'm going to mispronounce this, Providencia. So that's Department of Colombia. So that's where it belongs to. So it's likely going to be legal because I believe it is in fact legal in Colombia these days. I'm going to double check here, but let's double check. I believe Colombia, it is now illegal or legal. Yeah. So it's going to be legal because Colombia has homeschooling is in fact legal. So let's see. And again, mispronouncing these small little islands. Sint Eustatius. This is a municipality of the Netherlands, so homeschooling is going to be illegal here because again, Netherlands. Turks and the Caicos, they're a British overseas territory, so homeschooling is going to be legal there. And then of course you have the United States Virgin Islands, the territory of the U.S. Therefore, homeschooling is going to be legal. So that is it for the entire kind of south of the Mexican border of the U.S. Down through South America, Central America, and looking at those Caribbean islands. So it's a mix. Again, some of this is guessing based on who it belongs to because you have a lot of territories here, little islands everywhere. There's not a lot of information for me to find on whether homeschooling is legal or illegal. And again, some of these countries, particularly in some of the Caribbean islands, some of Central and South America, they are extremely poor countries or they're totalitarian governments. So homeschooling is likely to be illegal just kind of based on that. So that is it for this video. I will try to cover the rest of the world as well, but that's it for this. If you like this video, want to see more of my videos, want to check out my book reviews, of which there's quite a few, and That's the bulk of this channel. This is just kind of a side thing just because it's also homeschooling. So want to give a clue here. But like and subscribe. Thank you.